Hi, I'm Jackson Jones,
And I'm Grace Friday.
and you're watching RedEye Recap.
If you still haven't gotten your pictures taken, the makeup day is September 20th. This is for seniors as well.
This Friday, the football team is playing an away game at Cal. Come out to support the Crimsons.
Online summer courses are due this Wednesday. Make sure to get them done.
And now,
The joke of the week!
what did the teddy bear say after eating a big dinner?
I'm not sure. What did it say, Jackson?
I'm stuffed.
And now on to the next segment.
Hi, I'm Caleb Masterson, and here's your local news recap from the past week. Sports betting has been legalized in Kentucky, allowing residents to wager their money on sports other than horse racing. Governor Andy Beshear, who placed a ceremonial first bet on college football, believes that sports betting will generate millions of dollars in tax revenue for the Commonwealth. Let's see what our students think.
I think it's good that it's going to bring more money to the state. I think that our economy needs some diversification, but also I could see it having negative impacts just for everyday people. Like my brother's friend just told me yesterday that he's like spending a ton of his money betting on sports, but there's not really anything we can do about that. So I just think as long as people can do it responsibly and safely, it'll be a positive thing.
So, I think it's perfectly fine. People can do whatever the crap they want with their money, and if they're going to waste their money like that, that's fine.
With the start of this school year, JCPS has changed the way that students sign into their student services. Now, students have to enter their full login credentials into the Rapid Identity program each time because the program does not save their login details. JCPS states this is for added security, but what do our students think?
I feel like it doesn't really bring more security, more of a hassle for faculty and the students to be brought into. I feel like if we were to just keep on going with Microsoft login, but to have more secure passwords. For example, JCPS student passwords are not secure. We should be able to make our own passwords and also be able to have that recorded into databases so that the faculty are able to help students if they forget, but also help students make a much more secure password that keeps security at the highest point of our infrastructure for data.
So what I think about rapid identity, honestly, it's pretty useless because if the whole point of it is to try to have an extra layer of security on our school accounts, but if you really think about it, it does nothing, and it just is a whole other thing that I have to log into to get into my stuff. So yeah, I don't really like it.
That's all for this week. Now on to sports.
Hi, I'm Cooper Walton, and here's a very quick recap of this past week in Manual sports. Manual's boys soccer team defeated Fern Creek this past Tuesday 6-0, while also defeating North Oldham 2-1 on Saturday as well. On Wednesday, the girls soccer team shut out Eastern 3-0 on the annual senior night, and on Saturday, the team defeated St. Henry 5-0. Congrats, Lady Crimson seniors. On Thursday, the volleyball team traveled to Mail for the annual rivalry game, where the Lady Crimsons won. And on Friday, Manual's football team pulled out a win against the South Warren Spartans 38-35. They are now 5-0 and will play Cal next week. And now on to arts and entertainment.
My name is Abby Prather, and this is the arts and entertainment segment.
Color guard is a really, really fun sport. It goes along with the marching band. It's a lot of dance as well as spinning and tossing equipment. And it's like a really great team building activity. So the competition was both stressful and really fun in its own right. But in the end, it's really rewarding to perform with everyone and to see everything come together with the makeup and the costumes and the equipment and everything like that. And it's just really enjoyable to hang out with the people that I like to talk to. We got third overall in color guard, and we won everything in our class for the first run, and then we got sixth overall after the final performance. So we did fairly well for our first competition. I really love just the sense of community that color guard builds. We all just bonded, got way closer, and now anytime I see him in the hall, we have to stop and say hi and catch up, and it's just a really sweet sense of family.
Hello, I'm Jackson Jones bringing this week's Club Recap. Today's featured club is the Manual Book Club. Book Club meets on Fridays from 2:30 to 3:30 in room 111. The sponsors are Miss Ritchie and Miss Rich. However, there aren't any club officers as it's a much more laid-back club. A normal meeting would obviously center around a discussion about a certain book they may be reading that week. However, members of the club aren't required to read anything, making it an easy club to join even if you've missed a few meetings. Those who want to keep up with reading each week are able to have their own discussions, while those who haven't finished are able to have their own discussions spoiler-free. Also, one can expect snacks and fun activities, including arts and crafts, during a typical meeting. Additionally, this club is open to both staff and students, so pretty much everyone is allowed in. Those interested in joining can show up to the meeting on Friday or join the Google Classroom with the code M4BTACT.
Thank you for watching RedEye Recap.
Tune in every Monday for a new episode.
See you next week!